Have you ever watched a thriller where the killer's identity keeps you guessing until the very end, or even beyond the credits roll? Crime films often use brilliant storytelling to keep us on the edge of our seats, wondering who committed the crime. In the iconic 1992 film Basic Instinct, the identity of the ice pick killer, or killers, is deliberately left ambiguous, creating one of cinema's most enduring mysteries. The film masterfully plays with audience perception, making both Catherine Tramiel and her manipulative girlfriend, Dr. Beth Garner, strong suspects throughout the narrative. The core reason for this ambiguity lies in the film's intricate plot structure and character development. Catherine Tramiel, portrayed by Sharon Stone, is a cunning and seductive crime novelist who openly writes about murders similar to the ones being investigated. Her intelligence and psychological gamesmanship constantly shift suspicion towards her, especially as she exhibits traits associated with narcissistic personality disorder. However, the film also introduces Dr. Beth Garner, a psychiatrist with a past connection to Catherine and a history of violence, including a possible murder. Both characters possess motive, opportunity, and the psychological profile to be the killer, making it impossible to definitively pinpoint one over the other. The filmmakers achieve this by constantly presenting contradictory evidence and unreliable narrators. For instance, the infamous leg-crossing scene under interrogation highlights Catherine's calculated control, while Beth's violent outburst towards Nick Curran, a detective played by Michael Douglas, reveals her unstable nature. The narrative frequently places the audience in Detective Nick Curran's shoes, experiencing his confusion and suspicion as he grapples with the conflicting information. This subjective viewpoint ensures that certainty remains elusive, keeping the mystery alive even after the credits. One insider detail that fuels this debate is the subtle ending shot, where an ice pick is visible beneath Catherine's bed, suggesting her guilt. However, some argue this is merely an additional layer of manipulation, a final psychological trick played by the character, or even a literal prop oversight, rather than a definitive answer. The film's strength is in its refusal to provide a neat resolution, instead inviting viewers to interpret the clues and decide for themselves, much like a psychological puzzle. Ultimately, the enduring mystery of the ice pick killer is what cements Basic Instinct as a classic of the psychological thriller genre. By leaving the killer's identity open to interpretation, the film transcends a simple whodunit, becoming a fascinating exploration of human psychology, manipulation, and the elusive nature of truth.